Morning, or afternoon, or evening, depending on where in the world you are. Welcome to the live stream. This is the members only live stream. And members have access to this, as many of you already know. So I want to do some shout outs, but first I want to answer Nicholas's question. Nicholas, yes, I posted about it in the VTC chat. Hey, Big Al. So let's get started. Lurch is in the house, Lurch Games. And his alter ego, regular Lurch.
You rang again.
I'll find you there later. We got Bedrock in the house. Well, sort of in the house. Hey, Drive. Bedrock is driving American Truck Simulator while listening. He is putting on more miles. Where did Bedrock go? There he is. Bedrock is our top American Truck Simulator driver for February, and he is vying for that slot again this month for April. Yeah, Nicholas, I wanted to wait till kind of like the last minute so we didn't have a rush of people jumping in there. Hey there, Thomas. Good night. So we've got RD04 Dave, and RD04 Dave is our top driver for American Truck Simulator in March. Where'd that guy go? There he is. Top driver. Troken, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I convoyed with Troken yesterday in one of the servers. We had a heck of an experience convoying in one of the servers, coast to coast. We drove from Bangor, Maine to Santa Cruz, California, coast to coast, 3,000 miles, and we had an adventure. It wasn't all good either, but it was an adventure. Lurch was in that as well, but he had to shut it down before, well, he got about a quarter of the way. Would you say, Lurch?
I got to Cheyenne.
Oh, no. Okay, you got about 2/3 of the way then. Okay. And then he finished that run this morning. So we got Bogdan BD. Welcome, Bogdan. And Nicholas Triple XN and his alter ego, Norwegian Trucker Nicholas. Welcome. Can I assume you'll be hopping into that convoy session at some point soon? I don't see anybody yet. So let's see. Green Blocks is in the house. Where's that Green Blocks
maybe
guy? You know, I'm not too far from your neck of the, well, I'm in your neck of the woods, actually. I'm in Norway. Big Al 2424. I think I'd remember where everyone is. There he is, Big Al 2424. Matthew Roth is in the house. Oh, I know you're here. There you are, Matthew Roth. I just went over this morning and updated it. Drive 1808 is a dry van hauler, but he still gets a little recognition. He is a 6-month member. All right. Same with Thomas Berger. I mean, being a dry van hauler anyway.
Driving Gamer says nice gear.
Like that. My little my zip up hoodie with my Trucknado logo on there. And then of course the BTT hat. It's getting a little warm out here in the desert. So I don't know how much longer I'll be able to wear this hat. Even though I got a fan going and the window's open, it's warming up out here. We're supposed to hit, later on this week, we're supposed to get up to 90. And then apparently it's going to cool off again.
That hoodie would make you warmer than the hat would.
It does. I may even have to take it off. Let's see. And JC Drives is in the house. Welcome. Where is that JC Drives guy? I know you're here. I seen you. Okay. Well, you may get another shout out later when I forget that I already shouted you out. And go to check off your name because I can't find you right now. Oh. Yeah, it really bugs me. I just can't find people in a timely manner. Maybe I need a better way. But I have to go through this process to update it all the time because somebody keeps gifting memberships. Okay, I'll look later.
We won't say who,
Yeah.
TK.
Yeah. All right, I got to get out of this thing because it's warm.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
Yeah.
JC said, then I'll wave twice.
That seems reasonable. Okay. So let's get started. I am going to be, I am not going to be, I am in one of our servers in the Discord. And I have notified folks in the VTC that I am in there, and looks like Drive is already there. Welcome, Drive. I don't know where he is just yet. We'll have a look-see. Should I look over in the UK? He is in Firth, Germany. All right, and I am south of Oslo in Norway, in the town of Drammen, which is where I ended the last live stream. No, I'm sorry. Well, no, that is what I did yesterday's live stream when I was convoying with Thor. Now, I don't plan to do any convoying today, but it would be awesome if I could, see other drivers in the VTC as they go by, just like last weekend. That was a lot of fun.
Willie Thornton says, just started playing Farming Sim a lot to do with this Farming Sim.
There is a lot to do with Farming Sim. There is a lot to learn.
And Johnny Hansen says, hi, Boomer.
Hey, Johnny. Let's give Willie Thornton and Johnny Hansen a shout out. All right. Moving on. I'm going to get going. I'm going to look for loads out of this town, Drammen. I know there are quite a few. We could go to Oslo. Not very far. I did find one that went quite a distance. I was toying with the idea of booking that load. Here we go. Drammen, Norway to Kovel, Ukraine. So we would drive back across Sweden and into Germany and then Poland.
Edrex says, did somebody say farm?
But before I do that, before I book any kind of load, I think I want to change the time. So Drive, if you're in here, well, I'm not gonna flash it too early. I'm gonna set it for 5 a.m. Oh, that was more flash than I thought. Sorry, Drive, if that blinded you.
Edrex says, speaking of farm, anyone seen Rashid this morning?
No. Maybe we wore him out yesterday. He was on that drive with us too for a good chunk of the way. Sorry, I was just ogling my truck here.
Like I did yesterday when I first saw that my truck was fixed. Thank you, TK. I'm like, oh, there she is, my beauty.
All right.
Edrex says he still has about 2,000 miles to finish last night's load.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. All right, let's see what we got at this time of day. Let's see if we've got this. We still do. Outdoor floor tiles. That is an 1,800 kilometer run. And I think I'm going to take it. Let's see. How long do we have? We've got over 2 days to do this. So we better get going. I am going to need fuel as soon as practical. And where are we picking this up at?
Broken says he saw Rashid on after everyone else got off the server.
So he was in the server?
Sounds like it after everybody else had left.
Huh. Well, okay. All right, so where am I picking this up at? I already forgot.
High Sniper is in the house, and he says, "Giddy up, BTT."
I don't think I'm picking it up here, am I? I'm sitting right on the spot, so let's see if this is it. It is. We are picking up from this location. I should have looked. God's Transport Service. Okay. So we're picking it up behind us. Ah. Back there.
Truckin says he wasn't on for long, though.
Oh. That's an awfully stout cardboard box.
Amplified says someone must have filled it with concrete as a joke.
Yeah. No doubt. Maybe one of their coworkers likes to go around and kicking cardboard boxes, and they decided to play a prank on him.
Probably wouldn't be too happy when the workman's comp claim comes in then.
Right. All right, let me do a check. Check the map. Yep, I'll be driving through Sweden, across to Denmark. We're going to catch a ferry here in Gidser. Uh-huh. So let's get on with it.
Time to get the job done.
This is a very narrow opening.
Nailed it like pro you are yesterday.
Well, I managed to pull it off, that's for sure.
Bedrock says, friendly reminder, no race miles.
At the
Really
roundabout,
just reminding
take the
myself,
second exit.
hashtag still disgusted.
Yes, Bedrock had his first ever race miles load. yesterday.
Exit now. Get ready to turn left.
Sad day in his career.
Turn left.
All 1,833 miles of race. Good, he says.
Yep.
Get ready to turn right.
And I'm speeding.
Turn right.
And Big L laughed at him.
At the roundabout.
Yeah, that's a
Third
tough
exit.
pill to swallow, that's for sure.
Exit now.
What was that? Knee-high sniper left a tip. Thank you, Knee-high, and welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. It's good to see you driving, logging some miles.
Big L says, still not over my race load back in January.
Yeah, I remember that.
I said, much love, BTT, glad to be on the road again.
Yeah, moving sucks. It's always nice when it's over, but is it really over? Still got boxes to unpack? Pictures to hang?
Keep right. Exit right.
Oops, right here? Yes.
Knee-high laughs and says, sure is.
Turn left.
I just saw a reminder that today that 1 year from today is the next Great American Solar
At the
Eclipse.
roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
A year from now?
A year from today.
So I've got some time. No doubt I will forget. Although, well, so where
At
do you
the
know
roundabout,
details?
take the
Like,
second
where is
exit.
it most prevalent?
Exit now.
Or visible, I guess I should say.
Most of the country is going to have at least a partial path of totality. Goes across parts of Texas, Missouri, Illinois, and goes off towards the east, as I remember right.
I think I need a louder horn. Hey, Diane. We miss you already, Diane. Oh, a toll.
I love eating ass.
Keep right.
Oh,
Diane says she DM'd you.
okay. Ooh, Nicholas made it in. Tazzy made it in, I think. Let's see, we've got a toll coming up. It's a border crossing. So this must...
see 7 likes on the board. Not sure how many people are watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up.
We are leaving Norway. Gotta pay our exit fee. And we are entering Sweden. What of you? Oh, sorry, dude. Distracted driver here.
Adam Users in the house says, how are you doing today?
Hey, Adam. Welcome to the stream. Glad you made it. I am glad all of you made it. And I'm glad a few folks have made it into this server. See, we got, yep, We got Drive, we got Nicholas, we got Tazzy. Tazmified, I should say. There's
Adam
a different
says,
Tazzy.
Adam says, where to now?
We are on our way from Norway to Ukraine.
Mihai says, lost a 1,230-mile load to driver error this morning.
Oh no.
Self, red means stop. Thinking that means you ran a red light and got creamed, huh?
That's what I'm thinking. Ooh, I think Ducky's on his way in. I just saw him fire up Euro Truck Simulator.
Yeah, it says T-bone by Lowe's.
Lowe's? You mean like the company Lowe's? Like the Lowe's that's like Home Depot? Or is that a different company in Europe?
Adam says, what are you hauling?
Flooring tiles, I think. Yep, outdoor flooring tiles. We picked these up in I already forgot. South of Oslo. Donate to support the Ukrainian Red Cross Society. Well, worthy cause.
Bogdan says Drammen.
Drammen, thank you. Knew it was a DR something.
Omega, I think, is sending taunts to Bedrock. He says, Bedrock, it only gets better. The competition is fierce. JC Drive says, where is the convoy password for the ProMods server?
It's in the server channel.
Go straight on.
Ooh. I thought you had already been in there. Oh, maybe that was ATS. Well, anyway, all the server information is in the server channel.
Pilot Bro is in the house.
Hey, Pilot Bro.
He says, hey, y'all. Nicholas says, I got 12 tons of beans in my truck.
JC Drives is connected. He must have found that password. Beans, beans, a magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you
eat,
toot.
the more you toot, the
The
more
more
you
you
toot,
toot, the
better
more
you
you feel.
Beans for every meal.
You know, I forgot to check how heavy this load was. 15 tons.
Darren Romaine says hi, chat.
Hey there, Darren. And Ducky has connected.
And JC was laughing at our song. Mihai says beans, beans, not too tart. The more you eat, the more you fart.
Oh.
Yeah, I had some for lunch today, so
I like
that'll be moving
beans.
through later. Adam says, looks like you need fuel.
Oh, that's right. Thanks for the reminder. I forgot. I said that earlier that I need to get fuel as soon as practical, and then I forgot. Because, you know, it's me.
Ducky says, good evening.
Hey, Ducky. I see you
Douglas
joined the server.
Douglas Williams says, hello all.
Hey, Douglas. Willie.
And Mihai says, red beans with cornbread.
Go straight on.
Yes. Red beans and rice with cornbread.
Omega says, by the way, still getting over last night. What pains I endure yet. I don't remember what happened. Wish I was getting over that hangover. I had both 100% damage to the truck and trailer.
Yeah, that was an interesting convoy.
Adam says, happy Passover.
Well, happy Passover. And tomorrow is Easter. Oh, fuel. Okay. I need to sneak a peek at the map here.
Big Al says,
There's another one coming up.
kidney beans and everything. Big Al wants to know where you're headed.
Ukraine. Norway. What?
I said, oops, not Big Al, it was Ducky.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
Norway to Ukraine. And JC is left. I guess he didn't like it in here.
Adam says, did you pass a service station without making a stop?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Trokin says that was a crazy run last night.
Yes, it was indeed.
JC said his game crashed.
Oh. Well, reboot your system. Coming up on another service station.
Omega says, thanks for reminding me. Broken says, sorry, Omega.
Whew.
What I heard, that was like a Trucknado event. He just sunk down into the pavement and shot straight up in the air, went sideways, and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I heard about it. I wasn't there. I didn't see it happen. I think I may have been away at dinner yet. Let's see.
He says, was doing good until gravity failed.
I see Ducky up ahead in Helsingborg. Let's see if we got anybody else in the vicinity. There's Tasmified in Berlin. Drive is east of Prague. And there's Nicholas in Warsaw. Well, let me do some more shout outs here. Isabella Hagloff, Dusty, aka Dirty Dog 3436, our top ATS driver for January. Knee High Sniper, Pilot Bro 39. Let's see, Omega Trucking Replays. What else we got in here? I think I'm gonna let's see. I think I got bogged in. Yes.
Mihai said, I know that guy.
All right, let's get back on the road. We got a long way to go.
Elliot House says, hey, Boomer, happy Easter weekend. Instead of calling you the Terminator, you'll be the Truckinator. Now, Mac Jack says, greetings, drivers. Easter greetings.
Welcome, guys, to the stream. Happy Easter weekend and Passover weekend.
Says that he would, the Trucknado happened in front of him and he drove through Omega.
Oh.
And then Omega says, yeah, Troken, you were the alpha in my Omega.
What is that noise?
Noise?
Oh. Wind
Go
turbines.
straight on.
I guess. Let's see what we got coming up. Nobody on the radar yet. Ah, look at that coast. The ocean.
Love driving by water.
It's a huge distraction, though.
Big Al says, I've been enjoying ATS and ETS for 2 years, but have never done a convoy. Is there a limit to how many can be on the server at once?
There is a limit of 8 people that can be on the server at once. What's holding you up from doing a convoy? Get yourself in here. I mean, I'm not doing a convoy, but we can do multiplayer. I mean, you can be in here.
Omega says, have a great stream. Hopefully no repeats.
Right. I guess you're at work then, or headed to work.
Ogden says it's the Northern Sea, or Norden Sea.
Which I think is the same as the Northern Sea. Nord being north. Uh-oh, getting a little lag here. I'm getting close to Ducky. Ducky's got a little lag going on up there. I see him on the radar.
Alucard Bond has been a member 3 months. Says, getting gaming laptop next week. Getting this game.
Awesome. There's Ducky.
Brian says, hey, Boomer, what did I miss?
Well, Ryan, you just missed a little bit of a drive, but you got here just in time for the first interaction I've had with another VTC member. That was
says
Ducky.
She will not cross the strait.
Go straight on.
What now?
Ogden said you will not be crossing the strait.
Okay. Not sure what that's in reference to. Ah.
Elliot says, just a little idea for Boomer. If you can maybe get a police escort delivering a wide load.
You mean a special transport? You know, I haven't done one of those in Euro Truck yet.
Omega says, gonna do a coast to coast after 7 in my new Pete 389.
All right.
Nicholas says there's one in Norway you can do.
I already left Norway. I'm headed across Europe.
In the future, he says.
Ah. Okay. I would like to do one, though, and I keep forgetting, so... if I were not already on this load, I would probably jump at that.
Alucard says I will definitely be getting ATS as well.
Cool.
Yep, that was it. Elliot wants you to do a special escort live stream with the police escorts.
172 euros. What a view! Oh, we just crossed into Denmark. So I think we'll be getting off of here soon to drive into wherever the town is with the ferry.
Bogdan was wrong. He says, this is the strait.
Keep left.
Oh.
Alucard says, my uncle's been going over that bridge and he's got some sweet photos during sunset. Absolutely breathtaking.
I'll bet.
Manny Oy has been a member for 2 months. Says, what's up?
Hey, Manny. Congratulations.
Bogdan says, I thought you would take the ferry from Sweden to Germany directly.
Well, I thought we were. Oh. Well, no, yeah, I thought we were, actually. At Trelleborg? Yeah, actually, thought that's what we were doing. So we're heading south up here.
Keep right.
Ryan says, I was listening to the Discord run last night. Did not know if I was allowed to talk, so I didn't.
Well, if you're not in the convoy, you should be muted so as not to disrupt the communications amongst the drivers who are in the convoy. But you're certainly welcome to join the convoy or join onto the server if there's space left. That's why it's there.
Armason says, hello.
Hello? Who's that? Ah,
Armason.
got it. Thanks. Welcome to the stream.
And then Bogdan says, yes, it's Gedser, the other one in Denmark.
Okay. Yeah, I thought we were crossing over from Sweden direct. And since we're headed east, I'm not sure why, unless it's a routing thing.
He says it's a more short
Gedser.
distance between the lands.
Yeah, Gedser, that's right. That's the name of the town where we're catching the ferry.
And he always asking where you're heading.
Ukraine. So we're going to cross over into Germany. We're going to take a ferry to cross into Germany. And we're going to drive across Germany and then across Poland into Ukraine.
Big Al says, wow, 85 in the VTC now. That's excellent.
Yep. Moving on up.
Dobbs and Alexander Berglund are in the chat.
Hey guys.
Alexander, he says Norway?
I left
That's where he
Norway.
started.
Yep.
Dobbs says, oh, oops, a bit late.
So we drove across Sweden. Now we're in Denmark, and we're going to be catching a ferry shortly.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Dobbs
Exit
says,
right.
looks like the bridge before gets her to Garden Ferry.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Keep right.
Ryan says, so what was the issue with me using kilometers on ATS Convoy?
Well, there's no issue. The potential issue is when different people in the same convoy are using. What is the deal? Are using some people are using miles for their units, and some people are using kilometers for their units, and you call out speed limits and different things, or what you're traveling at, what your cruise control is set at. If you're driving miles and you say, I got my cruise set at 60 or 65, and they're driving miles per hour, but someone else who's driving kilometers sets theirs for 60 kilometers per hour, that could lead to a big difference.
Totally different speed.
Right. So that's the only issue.
Get ready.
You just
to
have to
turn
be able to know what everyone else is using and be able to do that math in your head.
right. Turn right.
And the same is true like for people in Euro Truck Simulator. If you've got your system set for miles per hour and somebody else is using kilometers, and they say they got their cruise control set for 80, well, they're talking kilometers, so that means you need to be somewhere around 50 miles per hour.
Rerouting.
Thor says, found you. Good evening.
When
Found
possible,
me?
Make a U-turn.
I didn't know I was lost. I mean, you know, I guess that's kind of true. I'm sometimes lost.
Bogdan says, Nord of Germany. Thor says, you were.
Okay, let's find a new route.
All right, before we do that, let's check the map. I want to do a couple shout outs. So as soon as Thor said he found me, I have to wonder, is he nearby? I don't see him. Actually, I don't see Duck. Oh, Ducky jumped over here. He must have took the other ferry. And there is Tazzy and Nicholas. Nicholas has moved to Poznan. So for those of you who weren't here earlier, we started up here in Drammen. and drove through Sweden and into Denmark. And we're going to take this ferry across, and we're going to drive past Berlin, into Poland, to Warsaw, and then across here to, well, this is all Ukraine. This is Belarus here. So this is Ukraine. All right, so let me do a few shout outs. Stubbs is in the house. Diane Lyons is here. Thor is here. Thor is our top driver for Euro Truck Simulator for January, and our number 2 driver for Euro Truck Simulator for February and March. And he did the one-on-one convoy with me yesterday. I'll be doing another one-on-one convoy later today, I believe, with Dark Storm. Right, what Stubbs says. Got to be able to do that math. Oh, let's see here. Let me catch a few more here. We've got XLT 588 Gaming. Silent Dilemma. Farming Sins is in the house. Cody Old, JJ Man 1982, and Nick. All right, let's get on that ferry. Before we do, let's see how many people are in here. 6. That means 5 people besides myself. Thrive, Nicholas, Tazzy, Tazimified, Ducky. He's hauling motorcycles to Russia. JC Drives. Empty pallets from Rome to Slovakia. I did not see him. There he is, leaving out of Rome.
Bob says, are you able to get to Poland with one tank?
I don't see why not.
Recomputing.
And even if I'm not, I mean, there's plenty of places to stop along the way. Oops. For some reason, I was under the misimpression that my engine was shut off. That was silly.
Tom says SLO is Slovenia and SKO is Slovakia.
Oh. What did I say? Slovakia? Oh, Thor just made it in.
Get ready to turn left.
Then Stop says the tank is a joke if you get it.
I don't.
Turn left.
I'm a little slow. I haven't had a whole pot of coffee yet. Ooh, rain.
You. History related, he says.
Okay.
Get ready to turn right.
Big Al says, got a jet back to work? Later, all.
Later, Al.
Turn right.
Well, that sounds downright nasty. Ooh.
Keep left, then turn left. Turn left.
Well, I kind of rolled through that a little bit. Jeez.
What was that?
That was thunder.
Oh,
Wow, that was obnoxiously loud. Just like real thunder. That sounded scary.
Rob says you can try if you're moderator, and that says a G set weather between 1 and 6, and
It doesn't work.
I.
Yeah, it doesn't work in here. And drive is disconnected. I guess this storm has chased him off. Yes, Tubbs, those commands don't work in the server.
Game crash this drive.
Oh no.
Ryan says good thing there's no hail in this game.
I don't believe I've encountered that yet.
Adam says, what is the scariest weather you've been through in ATS or ETS?
Probably this kind of thing. Nasty rain and scary thunder. Ooh, that lightning.
Keep left.
Artie Maynard says, hello, Boomer in chat.
Hey there. Welcome to the stream, Maynard.
Nicholas says they should get seasons in ATS, like in Farm Sim. Alucard is wondering what the scariest weather you've been through in real life.
Heavy rain like this with wind. Or snow so bad you can't hardly see. Yeah, anytime there's visibility issues or it feels like you're going to get blown over.
Douglas Williams with a $2 super chat.
Hey, Willie. Thanks for the super chat. Whoa. I guess the other scariest thing about driving under certain conditions is encountering other drivers who are afraid of what's going on and they act dangerous. They drive dangerously.
Ryan says, do you have fog lights on?
I don't know that I do. Besides, they don't really do any good. You know, I've got some brighter lights, but, you know, they don't really do anything.
Adam says, have you been through a dust storm or hurricane winds?
Dust storm. Yeah, I recorded, I didn't publish it, but I recorded early on in my driving career, driving across the Mojave Desert in a dust storm. It was pretty bad.
Says, worried more about other drivers than the weather.
Yes.
Fog lights aren't implemented in the game.
Okay. I didn't find fog lights very helpful in real life anyway, when I had them on a car. In fact, when I was in Germany, I had fog lights on my car, and it just allowed you to see the road a little bit better. Not much, though. Mostly it enabled you to be able to see other vehicles better. Like one thing I recall seeing on cars in Germany was an extra red light on the bumper. And that was a fog light for to make it easier to see. It was a bright red light. Make it easier to see cars that you were coming up on in the fog.
Says, I definitely agree. Got caught in the middle of a huge rainstorm with a tornado in a grain truck. Luckily, it was going rather slow and I was able to outrun it to safety, but it was terrifying.
Yeah. I was driving across Oklahoma one time when a line of storms was moving through, and there were tornadoes in that storm front. I was west of Oklahoma City, I forget where, but there were some tornadoes that hit south of Oklahoma City. Wow, getting a little lag here. Oh, no wonder. Here comes Nicholas.
Keep left.
Mihai says, I'll have to find some pics of the time I was driving a dump truck, an old International. The entire passenger steering wheel assembly came off while I was going 70 miles an hour. One scary experience. I came out all right, but the front axle dug a 200-foot gouge in the asphalt.
Holy moly. Whoa. That was ugly. And we're passing Taz. Off to our left, he's getting a load of cargo, or delivering. There's Thor.
Keep left.
South of us.
Eric says, what? Tornadoes in Oklahoma? There's no such thing as tornadoes in Oklahoma. Laughing. Said poor maintenance was the cause. Old hub bearing failed.
Oh.
Oh, he said the steer wheel, not the steering wheel.
Oh.
Can trucks go through deep water that cars have to turn around?
Possibly, because they have a little bit more clearance than some cars. I mean, some trucks do. U.S. trucks, anyway. But if cars are not going through it, it's probably a good idea if trucks do not go through it.
I had said some yes, Adam, but it isn't advised.
Right.
If you can't see the road, turn around.
Yeah, don't go forward.
Bedrock says, Boomer looks like he's about to go to sleep at the wheel.
Yeah, I'm tired. I didn't get enough sleep. And I don't think I've had enough coffee. Now, I know Thor is somewhere in the vicinity. Oh, he's going the other way. He's behind us. I think I may want to take a break up here and go get some coffee. I forgot to get some coffee before I started. I'll probably have to heat it up now.
This is blinking real slow.
What's real slow?
You're blinking.
Oh. Well, I haven't nodded off
Right.
yet.
And then exit right.
Alucard said, I guess we're not buying enough coffees.
Exit right.
Check out the description below, folks. To send Boomer a tip through PayPal, join the channel membership, buy the merch, or, as Alucard said, buy him a coffee.
Yeah.
Scare the Jesus out of him and wake him up.
The link for joining the membership might not be in the description right now. It probably is, but it might not. But there's a button below where you can click on that.
I messed up. What else to do? Adam says, is one big cup of coffee enough to get through the day?
No. I mean, kind of, but yeah, I'm going to stop up here. Take a quick break. And then when I get back, I'll reset the clock to tomorrow morning.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
I'll advance the
Take the
time
opportun-
is what I'll do.
Take the opportunity in the break, folks, to check out the link in the description below to the Boomer's Trucknado Transport merch store.
Yes.
You can get yourself one of them snazzy caps that he has on.
Or I don't know if I've got the hoodies on there. I wasn't overly impressed with the way that this turned out. I want to make it smaller. Yeah. There we go. A little bit of glare. Anywho, I'm going to be right back. Alerts, they won't be able to hear you when I switch over.
Oh, I know that.
Okay. I'll be right back, folks. All right, I'm back. I got a little bit of coffee. Actually, it's not even a half a cup, hardly. That's all that's left. So, for everybody who's in the server, let's see who all is. Whoops. We've got 7 people in here. We got Nicholas, Tasmified, Ducky, JC Drives, Thor. Thor's headed for Sweden, and Drive is back in here, but he doesn't have a load. Let's take a look at the map. There's Tasmified back here in Berlin. Drive is in Lotz. Yep. Oops, the other way.
Mihai said, I just made some, Boomer. Come see me for a fresh cup.
All right.
And Dirk B99 is in the house.
All right, Dirk. Welcome. All right, for those of you who are in the server, I am going to advance the time to 5 a.m. While you get ready for that, I'm going to do some shout outs. Carlin, The Driving Gamer, Sanjay, G-Dog, David H74, Ipswich, Karis Lynn, Hamza Kin, Peter Evans, Jason Kempthorne. All right, let's get ready for that time switch. "5 a.m. Here we go. There we are.
Mihai said, Boomer, truck driver, VTC owner, all-powerful time-changing god.
There we go. Had the wrong thing selected here.
Had a big boomer for a moment.
Yeah. Big bad boomer.
Alucard says, hey guys, I'm gonna go run some errands. Catch you later if you're still on.
All right. That reminds me, I wanted to do something else. Set this thing to full screen so I can see it better.
What thing?
My OBS screen
Ah,
on my second monitor. You know, I do have a travel mug, but I don't have that much coffee left. I mean, I usually have that. It's a big thermal carafe. It's the equivalent of about 3+ cups of coffee. And I usually have that with me if I've got enough coffee. But I do not. So let's go. Daylight's burning. We've already gone through 21 minutes since I forwarded the time.
Thor says if I get a late delivery, I'll blame the boss.
We'll give you a pass. But it shouldn't be an issue. It's not supposed to advance or impact your delivery schedule in the server. It would on a regular hosted game. Well, it would for the host. But since the server is the host, it doesn't affect anybody else.
We just in the house says happy Saturday, y'all.
There he is, the man of the hour. We were just talking about you a little bit ago. All right, we're about to cross into Poland.
And Pilot said the same thing. The game is supposed to compensate in server. Thor says true. Still got 20 hours to do the job.
Awesome. You know, I didn't even look at my time. I still got... Okay, I know I'm in Poland. You can turn that off. Got 37 hours.
Nicholas says, how does that work? Does the expected delivery time change?
I don't know. But that's a good question. God, this is just so good coffee. Oh my God.
He says, I hope it was all good talk about me.
Yeah, we were just wondering where you been. No, you got to finish that long run. Hey, Pilot Bro made it into the server. We should have a full house now.
He says it was late night.
Yeah. Well, I heard you got back into that server. Here, do that. It's a little chewy at the end.
That pilot says server is maxed. If issues, I will drop.
If there's issues, we may need you to fix it.
Rick says he was up till 5 a.m.
What?
Went to bed at 5.
Were you driving or farming? Or just not sleeping?
Driving, he says.
Okay.
We were up till 5 o'clock driving, then how come you never delivered the load?
Yeah. What's up with that?
Clive Hughes is in the house.
Hey, Clive. Whoa, got a little slow traffic up here.
Pilot said full as in maxed out, not performance.
Right. There can only be 8 drivers in a server at a time, as is the case in any ETS or ATS multiplayer session. It's just a limitation on the system at the moment. SES, I believe, is working on expanding that.
Has got the load down from 1,950 to 800 miles.
Whoa, what's your load? And drive is disconnected again. Or I guess I should say, where are you going? go.
Tell the booth. Yeah, he was all in the harvester from last night.
Who was?
Rick.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Nick.
Oh, Rick.
Oh.
Guess I'm gonna have to take after Bedrock and just start calling him Rashid to differentiate during the chat.
I see somebody up ahead that's
Go
Tasmified,
straight on.
driving ahead on this same road.
And he says, just woke up, 800 miles left.
Ah. Well, hopefully it will not be as eventful as it was for those of us who stayed in the convoy session.
Go straight on.
Because I heard about that.
Yeah, 3,000 miles from Bangor, Maine to Santa Cruz, California. Long drive.
Becky says he's about to hop in this coast-to-coast server to finish up that haul.
Oh, he hadn't finished it either. Wee. There's drive. Back in the server, I mean.
Was asking Ducky how much he's got left, and he said a lot.
Yeah, I think we left him like in Ohio or something. Or rather, he left us. Or maybe he was still in New Jersey. I don't remember.
Once again, it says hello.
Hey there, Hamza. Say, Hamza, you kept popping in and out of that server chat last night. I was wondering why you didn't talk at us or try to get in. Although you may not have the ability, may not have access to that server yet. I guess I didn't think about that.
Ryan says, I can't wait for emergency brakes in 1.47 so you don't have to brake in cruise control.
I don't know that I am looking forward to that. Having experienced that firsthand, I'm not interested. I see a company trailer up ahead with a company driver. Ooh, I see a couple. Yeah, there's drive coming. Whoa. There he is. of us. Oh, how about that? That was excellent timing. Wow, we could not have planned that better. That was amazing. Well done, guys.
Timing, not typing, Rashid. Is what he said.
Ah, I don't know. Maybe I said typing. I don't know what I've got in my coffee. Just kidding. It's just hot water. Well, we still have 481 kilometers to go. And Tasmified is right behind me. I wonder where he's going.
Rick's talking farm. Says he's got some planting and liming to do.
I hear that helicopter. Thanks, Thor.
They're just flying past you.
The helicopters?
No, other traffic.
Oh. Well, they get to drive faster than trucks. Yeah, there goes another one. I mean, they might be doing 110, and we're stuck at 80.
Step away a moment, I'll be back.
Okay. I'll do a few more shout outs here while I'm driving. Marcus Randolph, Luke Rossi, Lee Jenkins, Justin Burns, Farlander, Mouse 888, I think he's in the house. Ulysses S. Grant, Aaron,
Keep left.
Yers, what's going on up here? Road construction? Dazzy is right behind me. Ooh. Ah, toll construction. That makes sense. Oh, thanks, Thor. I didn't realize I had left one over there. And Ducky is disconnected. Think he's going off to do some driving. I think he did say that he's going to do some driving in ATS. And let me do a few more shout outs here. Picard Gaming, Grumpy Gruntpaw Gaming, Lud, Edgarus Livestream, and Rick Rashid in the house. Tazimified is in the server and right on my tail. What is up with this guy? If we weren't turning off of here shortly, I'd go around him.
Keep right.
That's what that noise was.
Exit right.
Sounds like another jet. This guy waiting? Okay.
Back.
Welcome back.
Ryan says, too bad AI car can't get speeding tickets in the game.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see a few more of them pulled over.
Keep left, and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
Ricky says, I think AI must be reduced if we are going to be able to move more than 8 players in a server. Or if we're going to be able to be more than 8 in a server.
Yeah, that probably is the case.
Bogdan responds to Ryan, be sure that you won't.
Man, that guy is just parked on my right rear corner. Now he's gone. $260 kilometers to go. I'll try to do some more shout outs here. Humor, Music of Light. JC Drives is in the server. So he's literally in the house. Devastator, 1942. Chris T. Diego Vargas. Robert Alexander. Well, they dropped the speed limit without warning. Jeez. Jerk. I was slowing down, and a guy just was slowing down too.
Go straight on.
Ryan says that car wanted you to crash.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Pilot Bro says, yeah, that's how Truckers MP gets away with so many no AI traffic.
Oops. Well, maybe that's what will happen in the future. Less AI, more human drivers.
As
Well,
for example, today each player spawns 50 AI vehicles per person. Which is why when we get too close, bad things happen, he adds.
yeah.
Dov says, but Truckers MP has their own multiplayer system, which is much different than SCS's own.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Bro said Truckers MP also cuts out all mods.
So, no mods at all? That seems boring.
Go straight on.
I mean, there was a time when I didn't want any mods in my game, which is kind of funny.
They have one ProMods server, Nicholas says.
Lublin discovered. Now, is this Poland or Ukraine? Well, I'm going to stop here so I can look at the real
Go
map.
straight on.
So, nope. We have not yet crossed into Ukraine. We're going to do it right here. So we are getting close. And we have 133 kilometers left to drive.
Ryan asks, can you control how many AI
straight
cars
on.
are in the game?
You can in your solo or even server game or multiplayer games you host. You can set the ratio or percentage. Like for instance, the default is 100%. You know, whatever that. I don't know how many. I guess it's 50, according to what Pilot Bro said. But you can cut that in, you know, in half. You can cut it down to 10%. I have mine set at least to 50%, but not in here. This is, I have no way to set this. And there goes Taz. So I'm wondering if he's delivering here in town.
Drive says, hey boss, just got the delivery address. I've got a flat on my trailer. Can we get a tire guy here?
You bet. Oh yeah, he's turning to go make his delivery. Thanks for hanging out, Taz.
Servers versus other places.
Did I just see a sign that said no cars? I dropped the speed limit again.
Says for ATS they have 3 servers and all of them don't even have 100 players combined.
Really? As opposed to Euro Truck, they have a different configuration.
Keep left.
Ooh.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Here comes the rain again.
He meant active
Exit.
players, is what Nicholas said.
Say that again?
Nicholas says that Stobbs meant active players.
Oh.
And Stobbs says, even ETS ProMods, today there was 1,000 players in the middle of a Saturday.
Go
When I
straight
played,
on.
it was maxed out for most of the weekend.
Wow. Big difference. Hey, Thomas.
Super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. Sorry, I just saw it pop up on the screen. Ooh.
See rain?
It's raining. So what Stobbs is saying is that there's a lot more people doing Euro truck over there. That's what I'm hearing.
Interesting timing on that.
What?
So a lot more players are playing Oops ETS. Rob says ATS has always been the less played game, and it's worse. ETS 2 has the one road that people swarm to it, Calais to Duisburg, and treat it as a racing game.
Dude, get out of the road.
And Thor says, if you were to replace AI drivers with real drivers, I think it would get much worse. You're speeding.
Yeah, I know.
Ogden asks, do you have the active rain sensor?
Yes. Yep, that's why the wipers come on and off.
Finished his thought from earlier. It's worse the longer it has been going for the years. And Nicholas says, I recommend not to try Truckers MP if you want to play realistic.
Right. And that's my understanding. Well, this is taking a while.
Ryan sent a super chat.
Hey, Drive. Thank you.
Stop says, Thor, don't even get me started on some of the players. Just makes me glad that I don't spend time in those circles.
Real jerks, huh? Welcome to Ukraine. I believe this is the first time I've been into Ukraine in this game. Made possible just, through ProMods Europe. Here we go again. Let me see if I can do some shout outs while we're doing this. Bruce A, Jason Putman, OD, Meth, Alvin Carrillo, Uladrak, News Ass, General Chaos, Matthew Bright, Tazzy 291. Actually, Tazzy, I think, he's our second place driver. David C. Timothy Parrish. Tari 263. Darren Romaine.
Bob says, but hey, I met most of my online friends on there. Especially when Scandinavia came out, we sat for a whole day and watched people suffer with doubles. And Nicholas says, I think the reason it's so popular is because it used to be the only way to drive with others, since it was many years before SCS made convoy mode.
Oh.
Says he ought to have the truck in Ukraine colors.
Well, I've got it in my colors, because it's my truck. But I have seen that. Ooh, we got to slow down again. Oh, we're here. This is where we're delivering.
Right. Turn right.
Ovel.
Ryan is wondering, do you think they
Oops.
will release the Russia
Ready to
DLC?
turn
And Stav said, I think it's more of an issue of when than if.
Right. When the
Turn
war
left.
is over.
And then turn left.
And probably not right after the war is over, but at some point after the war is over.
Turn left.
Because even after the war is over, there's going to have to be some healing. It is a sad thing indeed. Wow, what was that? I should have waited. Epicenter K entrance.
This is where it ends.
Okay.
Nicholas says, will Russia still be Russia after the war?
Good question. Time will tell. These are interesting times we live in. Ooh, there's a coffee. Tasimified. Thanks for the coffee.
Good times, he says.
Oops. Yeah, see, it threw me off.
Taz gave a big old grin in the chat.
And there we are. It only registered 1,644 kilometers. Holy cow. Wasn't it like 1,800? That's not fair. Still got 6 other people in here with me. Drive, pilot. Let's see. He's headed to Sweden. Thor, JC Drives, headed to Romania. Tasmified. Nicholas, headed to Hungary. Let's take a look at them on the map.
Bob says, straight shot and all. You didn't even have any extra wiggles to worry about.
I know, I got distracted by the coffee thing. So here's Thor and Nicholas. And there's Drive. Tasmified is right up the road in Lublin still. And who else was there? There's JC Drives. Oh, south of us.
Bogdan says the ferry. You had the ferry ride.
So I thought, well, I guess that was total distance. Wait, where's Pilot Bro? Oh, there he is. He must have been on the ferry when I was looking. Yeah, that's got to be it. All right, I've still got a few more shout outs I want to do. Gordy Patel, and I do need to wrap this up. Doom 3, David Singh, Ron Stoffel, Andrew Black, Outback Jack in the house, Dirk B999 in the house, Ryu Saki, our top Euro truck driver for February, Manny Oy, Jennifer Roth, RD Maynard 57, Wolf Gaming, SiSL Simulations, Trucking for Life, Elliot Hallisey, I think he's here in the house.
Yep.
John the Bricklayer, Dan, Future Endeavor, Lennox, Mr. Clouds 8, Luis Aquino, DD901, Clive Hughes, Rogerio Souza, Limitless Sam, Noah Long, Walter D, Ziner, Hivu Bibbin, Herbert Harris, Victor, Vigner Hoxson, who I think is probably still on vacation, or holiday as they say, Furious Dragon 2356, Art VRCQX, Brian Villapudua, David Harris, Paul Lansford, Zane Raman, Joseph Mesmer, Koa Gamer, The Symbol, and new member Stiggy Stiggs 122. And I think I did pass by Susan Arthur and Trucker King 2010. I was waiting for him to hop in, but I think he must be doing some running errands today. So that's probably what's up. So I do want to wrap it up here. Thank you to everyone who hopped into the server with me and did a drive-by or follow behind or whatever. I think that's a nice touch. People do that. So I got all the shout outs done. Thank you for the coffees. Thank you for the super chats, the super stickers. And thank you for being here. And I have updated the membership credits this morning. So there are a few people that were just added this morning. So be on the lookout for that. And we will be back here later on today in less than 5 hours. We will be doing a one-on-one convoy with Dark Storm, who won the opportunity to convoy with me in a live stream as part of a runners-up drawing. All right, that's it, everyone. Thanks a lot. We'll see you later.